Okay, let's hide this video. Okay. Should probably do something with this music. It's already really turned down. Okay. Check everything else. Good. Looks good. So, haven't played Silent Hill 4 since October of 2012. A lot's happened for me if you were following me doing Silent Hill 4 on YouTube. Now I got a Twitch channel, which is Gangrene TVP, which is GANGRENE TVP. And I think I'm just going to try to play these games live. That way, if people want to watch and be able to ask questions live or just have a conversation, we can definitely do that. Me personally, lots happened in the last 2 years. I had a stroke about in October 2013. 2013 wasn't a good year for me. I had a couple medical things go on, but I still have been playing and just haven't been doing the Silent Hill 4 thing. I got caught in the DayZ craziness. I probably played DayZ for like 2 years and Kerbal Space Program and a bunch of other things, but I just can't go that long without playing this game or submarine simulation games. I'm always just drawn back in after a while after I've stopped playing. So if you're interested in watching me live, I'll probably be streaming live somewhere at 10:30 or 11 at night, and that would be Eastern Standard Time. Probably play for a couple hours and record my videos like we're doing here. If it's been 2 years, I did play a little bit just to kind of get me back into the paces. I wouldn't say, I'm definitely going to have some rust after not playing for 2 years. But I played a little bit. I continued where we left off just so I could kind of refresh myself with where we were. And we're on Patrol 2, and we're coming upon a group of ships. And I wouldn't say it was a perfect run, but I did quite well against them when I was practicing. So just a little FYI. Got my little keyboard commands document here. It's got my little keyboard buttons for me, which I'm also going to turn on the light because I'm playing in the dark. Another option we can talk about doing with the Silent Hill campaign is I do have the ability to put a camera on my channel, so we can put my face on there. I don't know if that's a good thing for a submarine simulator. I don't know if there's some real estate that we're not really using that we could plug my face in there. If people are interested in seeing my face, let me know, and we can definitely go about that. But let's go to load game, and this is where we were. 10/13/2013. I made this little messin' around file where I played the other day, and just kind of reacquainted myself a little bit with what was going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and load back where we were. Hopefully it goes as good as it did for me the other night. Although I did get spotted on the surface, I was able to take out several of the ships. But we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and load the game, and we'll take it on from this point here forward. Load the game. Go fast and furious. Let's go ahead and get up on top. Alright, so if we hit the Uzo, there, you can see some ships out there. Right there. Another thing, now I've been playing with two monitors. I've been playing with two monitors for a while now, and all the screen from the second monitor actually kind of blinds out these silhouettes to a degree. But I can definitely see them out there. Right there's 1, 2. Here's a number 3. Right here. And there's number 4 right there. A real big ship right there in the rear. Let's go ahead and look forward. And I think maybe we'll lock in on these guys a little bit. Try to speed up time, getting closer and closer to these guys. I can see that last time, if you look up in the upper right, we've already labeled this a British medium old tanker. And it's pretty easy to see that the silhouette over here is pretty much mimics the same thing. So this ship here is also a British tanker. So let's go ahead and bring out the book. There it is. Go ahead and lock that in. And then we have something, I don't know what it is back there. Then we got this thing here. So you can see it's a big thing. And hopefully it comes through on the screen for you guys. But we can see there's one. It's going to be hard to do this and control the mouse. We got two big sets of masts in front. 1, 2, and then we got one big mast in the back. And as we look through these, that's not right. There we go. So you can see the two big masts here and the one mast in the back. So here in the rear we have Liberty Cargo, and you can pretty clearly see that. You can see the boxes here in front of the first mast, the boxes here in front of that second set of masts, and it seems like it pretty much all lines up where things should be for this particular ship. So I'm going to go ahead. This is also a cargo and not an oiler, so that's another key that we're on the right track there. I'm just going to go ahead and close that up. So there is where it is. Alright, so I'm just going to try to go on the surface and get as close as I can. See, I think that's the big one right there. Yep. Got the two smaller guys right up here. But we're going, you know, here 18 kilometers about-ish. It's going down 17, but 18 kilometers. And if we were to submerge, we're probably going to be going 6 or 7, so we're probably going about a third as fast as we're going. So I want to clear as much of the distance above water as I can before submerging, because it's going to slow us down quite a bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed up time a little bit, 8 times fast. It's really dark out. Check the Uzo, see if we're getting a better shot there. Oh yeah. Check out that Liberty Cargo right there. Could definitely make it out a little better now. Let's look at these front ships, how close it look like these guys are to us. Let's see if we can do this, get something pretty accurate. So right about there. 5,589. So definitely a lot of chop going on. We're going up and down like crazy. That was not right. It would be nice to go underwater though. Yeah, say about 5,000. So we're gonna have to go under at some point pretty soon. We don't want to see these guys doing maneuvers and turning. Right now it looks like they're just going straight, not seeing any variation in their profile. So As of right now, we're in good shape. Let's go ahead and look with our periscope. We can see what these guys are going to look like. Let me switch the periscope. It's not half bad. I think that maybe we should go under now. I want to push my luck. For those who don't remember exactly where we were, we got a full complement of torpedoes at this point in our patrol. I do believe we used our deck guns to take out some stuff. We look at the deck gun, we got 31 high explosive shells, and we have 60 armor piercing shells. So it looks like we think we used some of our shells. 31's not a round number. I doubt we started with 31. So I think we did down some ships. And if we look here, oops, did not mean to do that. If we look here at the captain's log, there we go. Let's see. There we are. So we sunk quite a few ships already. 6644, 6644. 1800 coastal composite freighter, and we got 2 more British medium old tankers right here in front of us. So we have sunk 4 ships already, and since we haven't used a torpedo yet, that tells me that we used our deck gun, probably ran into some ships that weren't protected, and it gave us the opportunity to do so. I'm gonna go ahead and man, I don't know. What are we looking here for range now? Come on. Trying to work this with 2 hands here. 33. Oh. Of course, as soon as it starts, as soon as we go bring out that. I'm gonna go ahead and submerge. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep full speed. I'd really like to hit that Liberty cargo because it's 7,000 tons. These British old medium tankers are much smaller. Once again, we can watch our ship going down because we chose to allow external views so we can get these cool shots. So there we are. Those guys look like they are coming in pretty quick. Has this guy turned? Did he see us? Yeah, I think they may have saw us. Let's see. Or maybe just these ships here, they are maneuvering around one another. Let's lock onto this guy here. 372. I don't know what this guy over here is doing. This guy doesn't seem to be determined. I think they're just maneuvering around each other. Definitely want to keep going because I want to close this gap. Let's go ahead and look around, see what's going on back here. This guy's turning. So it seems like everybody's turning but this guy. $26.97. Again, the jig might be up. This guy in front just seems to be just plowing along as if nothing's going on. Everybody else is all turning and going all different directions, but this guy seems to be steady as a rock. I'm gonna take off my lock, see how fast this guy's kind of moving horizontally. Here, ship there. Big guy's back here somewhere. There he is. Stood ahead. Go ahead and get out the clock. It's pretty accurate, I'd say. 2450. Looks like there's like just a little bit of mast above the flag. Trying to put that right on there. Alright, so let's say I was 30, 27. Of course, that was pretty messed up. I should have come up here first. Pencil out for marking. Can't remember what that chronograph button is for, or what it was to bring that thing up. Don't remember. Okay, 2617. So right about there. And I should have looked. Let's say 327. Hopefully it didn't move. What? Where? It could have been 3,000 on the nose. Are you kidding me? So that 2062, I think it's a little over, but so it was 328. Yeah, what the? It just will not keep that range in there. I wonder what. Lord, we're going to write all this down, aren't we? Alright. Change pens to a pen that works. How about that for starters? Okay. Alright. Does this pen work? Fantastic. Let's try this again. Bring up our chronograph. Okay, 28, 12, 12, 21, 12, 228 degrees. So that's 32 degrees to the left. Okay, let's go ahead and mark it as far back as we can. There. I should be able to get a pretty good idea of our heading from there, but be able to verify that too. Let's go ahead and look back at our scope. Thought that I locked that in, but it was 2112. Alright, so we're heading 246. Perfect. Okay. And so let's do a compass. Said that was 32 degrees to the left. Right about there-ish. Okay. And we know it was 2112, so let's go ahead and move this here. Close enough. Say right about. Okay. There. Okay. Take another reading. It's almost 3:30. $1702. Lock it in. 1702. 329. Okay. Well, I should come in here and mark it right away. Let's get back about there. Okay. Okay. That was 1702-ish. So it's probably coming ish. Like this. Try to get as close to as possible on there. Doesn't matter, it's not really accurate, but okay, so it looks like he's headed at 289, 290, let's say. So when he's directly ahead of us, let's go ahead. Let's draw a line continuing out this way. Go ahead and extend that out there. Okay. So that would be a 90-degree shot. Right now it looks like kind of a terrible shot. Let's see, so let's go over here. $90. Alright, we need this thing going fast. That's 0, so I can't tell it. Okay, so this is coming at, so 45, let's just say, we'll be about 135. Ish. Oh, this guy's getting close. $1,000 meters. $1,332. 1124. It'd be cool if it could just press a button and just have it mark the other map. Matter of fact, just lock on there again. Let's just do it one more time. We'll switch over real quick. Okay. Switch over and mark quick. Say there. $11.24, let's say. Gotta get used to clicking all the way to the X. 334. 872, 334. Alright, we're getting pretty close to this guy. Let's go ahead and break lock, see how kind of fast this guy's going. Alright, time is of the essence. British tanker, 4.5 keel. Torpedo 1, full speed, magnetic, Put it to 5.5. Okay. And I could just try to guess the shot. That's our other alternative. 687 in closing. Let's go ahead and open. Just kind of eyeball it if we want. Maybe let's try an eyeball shot, see what happens. Take his speed down to 0, or just stick it right. Say about 600 meters. Something like that. That's where he's at. .574. Shoot for the front of the ship. We open our tube. Oh, open tube 1. Okay, good. Alright. It's only got. Let's put it right there in front of the ship. Let's do that. Let's shoot right in front of the ship, right about. Let's do right about. Come on, Waves, work with me here. Oops, hit the right button. Turn. There we go. Oh yeah, this is good. We are good. Oh my god, I went under. What the frick? Alright, let's try this. Alright, gotta go to. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to tube 3, put it at 5, magnetic destination, fast. And go ahead. That's crazy, it went right under. Oh. Didn't have the door open, I delayed it. So it looks like it's gonna be a hit. There we go. Right under it. That's what you do. That's how you split them in half. Alright, let's go immediately to start reloading torpedoes. Unfortunately, that first one went under. That was unfortunate. Let's go ahead and have our crew go to battle stations. That way we can reload these torpedoes faster. Okay, that's right in front of us. We're pretty much stopped. Where's our other ship, friends? Where's our other ship, friends? That was the leading ship, so all the ships should be over. Here's one. Oh. Let's see what the distance is here. Same deal. .740. That's a little closer. Hi. wish that first torpedo would have hit. It's going to make this electric slower torpedo. So if you look at these guys, they travel at, that was going 44, this guy's only going to travel at 30 knots, so I need to aim a little bit farther in front of him. These distances, you can eyeball it like I'm doing. What's this over here? Oh, there's our Liberty cargo. Perfect. Okay. Should just be getting closer and closer. Okay. So we're kind of like this. Okay, 4 knots. Let's go ahead and check. Yeah, I know the first one missed. Thanks a lot. Right under. That stinks. A meter under the hull. It should have definitely magnetically went off. Could have been a dud. Who knows? I do have duds and everything available, so maybe it's just a dud and a magnetic detonator. Who knows? Nice for the first one. Got him though. Guys just coming in like that. Keep an eye on him. Explosion still happening from our friend there. Let's go ahead and bring it in a little bit faster. Look in front of us, make sure that there's no debris in front of us. Looks like we're good there. Okay. Yeah, so when you're eyeballing a ship like I just did, hear ship sinking to the bottom, so the noise is. Okay, let's go ahead and stop there. Okay. What's the distance looking like now? Range. .539, that's good. Let's go ahead and lock, get an idea for how fast this guy's going. Yeah, not too fast. I'm just gonna go ahead and eyeball this one too. So this is there, it's so freaking close. Tube 2. Alright, we're gonna say 500-ish meters. Okay. 500 meters. There it is right there. Let's go ahead and check that range again. .429 meters, I think it's really close. Let's go ahead and open up the tube. We had that mistake on that second shot. Let's gonna go ahead and open that up. I think we can go ahead and fire there and it'll be just fine. And we're not gonna be able to see this one because there it is. Yeah, we're good. Perfect. And it's destroyed. That's all she wrote. Alright, so there's 2. Go go ahead and reload our other torpedo there. We still got 1 torpedo in the front, 2 in the rear. Let's go ahead and see where our friend is, the big ship. That's the one we really want to sink. Oh, there she is. Alright, this gun's gonna be... Let's go ahead. It's at 260. Okay. So let's come in like that. Let's go ahead and put her in reverse pretty quickly.
Yes, sir. Back emergency.
Back emergency. And let's go ahead and range that up. Let's see where we're at right there. So there's a little bit of the mass there. 1973. We need to keep going back fast. We're looking. Let's see, at 180. Whoops. We're headed this way. Eventually we're going to have to turn a bit. So hopefully get a better angle. She of course is maneuvering. So she's turning kind of that way. It's almost exactly to our left side now. Trying to line up for a rear shot, if you haven't noticed already. What is on this one? The depth. Liberty Cargo 5.8. Let's go ahead and go over here to our torpedoes. 5.8. Make that 6.8. Now look at the weird thing here, because look at that. See how it's like right on 7 and it only says 6.9. It's like the things get off, and as we get here to 10, it gets a little more off. 9.8 where 10 is. 15. And it just seems like it's a little off. It's kind of like 6.8, I'd say, right? Let's put it right there. A little shy of 6.8. 6.7. Magnetic full speed or fast speed. Problem is this thing is outpacing me, and it's gonna be a terrible angle because it's going like this. It's not gonna be a good shot. Go ahead and lock in on it. It's heading away from us actually. Could put a couple shells in her just to slow her down. Because I think we are being outpaced. How's our torpedoes coming? This guy is in what? 78%? Good. That's it. Where's our other ship that we were following? The other guy. The fourth ship in the convoy. Loop convoy, if you want to call it that. It's right there. Can I see what the heck that thing is? Looks like it's got mast in front. mast. Come on, waves. Yeah, there's definitely a mast in rear. It's hard to see. Is there two of them? Let's unlock there, get a little better shot of it. Where is it? There it is. Turn off the other screen for a second. Just be a little benefit line. Okay, it looks like it's like 4 coming out of each mast. There's a mast in front and a mast in back. Tall smokestack. Looks like there's a small mast right here facing out like a single set, like being out. Let's look. That 2 on front in it. Yeah, it's not it. Definitely not any of these. Not that. No. 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 That could be it. I swear it looks kind of like, from what I was seeing, it looked like that thing was there, but it looked like it was in your direction. Of course, we're getting farther away from it. It's got a little house in front of it, a little bridge. Could be that. There's our tube 1. Let's go ahead and look back at our main target here, Liberty Cargo. Oh. He's turned back to us. This is good. I think we'll also try some kind of, let's see. Let's close that. Turn up my other screen again. Alright, so let's range this guy out. Of course, that front mast is going to be closer, so let's see about where that's at. Say there. 2800. So, which way is it heading? Is that the rear? Is it going this way? Let's stop. Go forward a little bit just to kill our momentum. Well, 1 knot forward. Let's go ahead and. Yeah, he's going up this way. Let's set new. Let's set it this direction here. There we go. We'll go for front shot then. Thought he was going to come around behind us this way, but apparently he's got a change of heart. It's going to go this way. So once again, Liberty Cargo, 7170. It's got a top speed of 13. Can definitely run us going 6. This is not good. We need to be heading this way. I'll be headed like more like that's 0 right there. Let's head more that way. 8-6. Okay. Okay. Alright, water. 3,000 from us is pretty far away. Maybe I should just put a couple rounds in them just to slow them down, possibly. Okay. Let's no, whoops. Alright. $28.66. Let's do that. Fast speed. Magnetic detonation. So it's almost 90 right there. Let's put him at going at 9, 8 or 9, 8.5. How about that? And his distance 3,000. So somewhere right about there. 2 minute 6 second trip. We need to readjust our course more this way. Although I think it's gonna make him pull ahead of us. Oh, 15 degrees. Let's go 17 degrees. Let's split it. Let's go that way. I kind of see this guy a little bit better now. Smokestack's going straight up and down. I see, look, there's like a little mass going right back after the stack. looks like it's got warmer. It looks like it's got like 2 of them there. Looks like a little bridge here. Smokestack. I swear to God, I see a V right here. Facing toward the back, and then something behind it. Oh my God, look at the Liberty Cargo's coming right in front. He's outpacing it too. Alright, forget that for now. Come on. 2,000. This thing's flying, man. Yeah, that's looking good. That looks still about good. Might need to take up the speed a little bit though. Let's check that distance again. $17.66. Yeah, and loading. It started loading 2 before it started loading 3. It's not really what I wanted. Sad too, because we're getting closer. We can do a slight little spread between these two, 1 and 3, and fire it off. Now this thing keeps getting closer. I might be able to do a manual shot on this one too. 1381. He needs to get a lot closer though. I think he's kind of turning towards me. Let's stop here. Looks like it's taking a little bit of a turn to the right. Kind of coming more towards me. Yep. Come on. There's 1,000 right there. Tab, let's see, oh, that's right there. It's No magnification right there. That's how far away it is. There's two twos ready. Go ahead and check this out here. It's about there. Looks like a nice British ship here. Maybe Australian too.
Yes, sir. Okay, dead.
Let's get a little bit closer.
Yes, sir. All stop.
I think I'm gonna try for a manual shot. Change everything. See how fast it's kind of going there. So how far ahead we can put our torpedo when we fire at it. Let's go ahead and put a range in again. Okay. 700. Check our settings again. 6 point. To ram it back just a little bit. Just like that. Open up our tube. Let's go ahead and check that range again. Something like that. 633, that thing is close. What's gonna do? Straight shot right in front of our ship, right there on the fire button. Alright. I don't want to shoot very far, you know, I might just wait for it to put its nose right on the front. Actually, I can shoot just a little bit in front of it. This is good enough.
Firing 2-1. Torpedo in the water.
Alright. Right under it, and boom! Forge. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Yeah, for a half second there, I thought, wait, that thing's not gonna blow up. But oh yeah, it did. Like, I thought it was gonna take another torpedo or gonna have the cannon shoot it, but I really don't want to because this guy had deck guns on it. Although we may not be able to see him anymore, it might get blown up. I'm pretty sure this thing had a gun on it. Oh my god, look how fast it's sinking. That sank in no time flat. That thing snap. No, it looks like one solid piece. Wow, it's a real fast sink. Alright, let's look around. Where's our other ship at? I think that we should go for it if we can find it. Come on, waves. How's that last ship at? Oh yeah, I passed it. Oh my god. Okay, so it wasn't a little V thing. There's a V there in the middle. Alright, let's identify this thing quickly. Okay, now I can see this thing very clear. There it is. Hog Island type freighter. Lock that in. That's got a draft of 4.7. What's the distance on this thing? $900 meters? Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna speed up. Go ahead. It's definitely turning now. I don't think I see any deck guns on her. Alright, Spiffy. How's it going, Spiff? So, how close is this torpedo number 3 ready to go in? 58%. Come on, guys, gear loaded. Guess I could go for torpedo 2. Alright. It's kind of presenting a bad angle to us. Let's just go ahead and fire our deck gun a bit. Alright. There we go. Nothing firing at us yet. This is a good sign. Oops, I didn't hit that. Let's try 1,000 meters. Or 900. Let's try right there. That's a little high. Let's try this. Let's take your speed down too.
Ahead 1/3.
Put a little hole in there. Well, that's as low as I can fire. I can't fire any lower than that. Let's try to hit the front end. I want it to hit below the water line. It's quite a bit above the water line, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and take it up and try to hit hit the gutty works of the ship, so to speak. There we go. Nice little explosion thing there. Let's try to hit it right on the back. Is that hidden down there by the props? Actually, it's sitting kind of right where I want it. Let's take out those props. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't see any churning on the back of the boat anymore. Maybe they're still going. You're gonna have a bad time. Let's go ahead and put 5 more in there, leave us with 10. Now those are hitting below the water line. That's what we want to see. Bring it up just a little bit. Put 2 more. 1 right. Let's do 1 right here. Put 1 on this side of the ship. On the water line. I'll put 1 last one in the back. Cool. Oh, there it goes. Yep. There, that one's gone. That's it. That's all I wrote. Ooh, it snapped in half. Look at that. Wow. Sucks to be them, doesn't it? Well, that's all they wrote. Go ahead and take off battle stations.
Relieve the battle stations.
Alright, so I'd say that was pretty successful, other than that first torpedo going right under the ship and miss. No, it didn't miss entirely, but went right under, and it's kind of like a miss. Okay, let's go ahead. We're heading down this way to our mission. Let's go ahead. Let's erase all this junk too. I think there was like an erase all button, but I don't remember what it is.
2, 3, ready, sir.
Let's erase all that fun stuff. Got our compass points off. Erase that. There's another line. Erase that. Got our pencil marks. Erase the last compass mark. Okay. Let's go ahead and return to course.
Yes, sir. Head standard.
Head standard speed. We'll go ahead and send a status report back to base. Continue with your current objective. Maintain radio silence for 2 hours. No problemo. go ahead and check out our torpedo action going on here. So, reload that guy. Now let's go ahead and bring down 4 torpedoes here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, took out our successful convoy. Find out if we were right on all our things, which I'm pretty sure we were. Let's go ahead and see. Yep. Medium old tanker British, medium old tanker British, Liberty Cargo, done, and Hog Island Type A freighter, which is the hardest one for me to identify in there, but we got it. Alright, so this is going to take a while to load up all these torpedoes, especially since we've gone from battle stations, so now we got a limited crew working on it. Just these guys here. So you can see our performance isn't anywhere near the top of the green bar. I will confess, when I did that the last time, what actually happened is, because I did practice, but since I had a 2-year hiatus, they saw me, because I dove too late, and the first ship, that first leading tanker, I shot it with the cannon a couple rounds just to kind of light it on fire, and I kind of keep an eye on where that was. And then I think I torpedoed that underwater. I think I torpedoed the second one. I may have put a couple shots at me. I surfaced, and that Liberty Cargo was trying to shoot me. But I put a couple shots in the second tanker, went back down. I think I shot that one with a torpedo. I did miss, I had 2 barely miss. One like going like this, scraping the front of the hull. And then the other one kind of missed from the rear. So I did have 2 misses, but the Liberty Cargo came around right behind me, and I was able to go ahead and put in, it had a speed of 8, like a 90-degree angle on the bow, and I was able to shoot, and I hit that and blew that one up in a single shot with 1 rear torpedo, because it just happened to go that way. But it is what it is. This is what happened on this time. We're recording it, and that's what we're keeping. But I didn't even go after the Hog Freighter. I just let the Hog Freighter go, and the other one I just took out 3 and let that one go. So here we took out 4. And I think we're in good shape. So, only 1 torpedo miss. And it really wasn't a miss. It was just either a dud or this one's just a little bit too deep under it. But I like to send the torpedo right underneath the ship. Let the magnetic detonation go off, and it lifts them up out of the water, snapping their hull in 2 and then sinking them real quick. So, it's my favorite way to fire those off. Let's go ahead and go back to the map, I guess. So we head toward our duty. Torpedo 1 ready. Recharging our batteries, they're going up. That's why we're only going 10 knots, because one of our propellers are recharging our batteries, and we can check that out if we want. I need to stop that clock going too. We don't need you going anymore. Okay, but if we look under here, got that left propeller spinning. The right propeller there is not spinning. Those engines are recharging the batteries. So that's why we're only going 9 or 10 knots. And we'll speed up time again. Okay. Got our time going over here. Minutes, so we're just hit midnight a little bit ago. Batteries recharged 100%. Just curious about the Sea's torpedoes, where they're at. Already pulled down 1. I gotta pull down 3 more. 70%. Now, it's telling us we gotta sink 7,000 tons of enemy merchant shipping in quadrant KW15. But I think that the game is a little lenient. You can kind of get some of the area around it, but we're going to try to see if we can't find shipping within that quadrant, and we'll go for it. So here, if we're in KW, you can see KW15 is this area here. So we'll go ahead and set up some further navigation. Kind of just put ourselves right here in the center of KW15. And we could kind of do a little patrol thing like that. Go back to the middle again, take another listen. So we'll do that. I didn't quite get that clicked. There we go. So, it's going to speed up time. What did that say up here? Radio report received. Enemy task force. Longitude 126. Latitude 11. Longitude 126. Should be right along here somewhere. Don't see anything. Latitude 1115. Whatever, don't see it. Back to our task at hand. If we sink one good ship in that quadrant, oh, of course, there's ships right there right now, but we're not going to catch them. Okay, 2048. Let's just go ahead and take a peek here. So we're looking at pretty clear skies. Now, when we start getting close to the Australian coast, we have to watch out for planes. But as of right now, that might be far enough out to where we don't have to worry about it. But if we were over here, I don't know. I think that they could. Look, there's stuff definitely going on. There's definitely shipping going on, looks like, in this area here. Is that our task force? I think that's our task force. Oh well. Just gonna keep going into our area here. Now what I'm gonna do right here, as soon as I get about to that flag, is I'm gonna go ahead and give a listen. So we're gonna take this thing down about 30 meters. And we're going to go ahead and give a listen and see if we can see anything.
Current depth 10.
So we can see us going down. That's a fun shot.
Current depth 20.
Alright, so let's go ahead. See if we can't get ourselves a little listen around here, see if we can hear anything. Of course, we got a dead spotter behind us. That's us. Not really hearing anything. Can ask our sound guy. Follow nearest enemy contact, but I say there's no enemy contacts. Yep, no sound contact. Okay. Let's see. Who came in? Let's give us 2 people. It said 2 people were in here. Must have been somebody who wasn't logged in. So we had temporarily 2 people there. Alright, we're not hearing anything. Let's go ahead and surface the boat. See those dive planes angling up right there. Breach the surface, there it goes. Let's see, we've probably been recording about an hour now, so what I'm gonna do is just stop the stream and restart the stream real quick. So basically what's gonna happen is it's gonna make a separate video, so that hour and part of the patrol will be its own little thing for the video. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and just stop and restart.